easy hair shading in Infinite Painter using one default brush, and results are awesome. For color palette, I will provide the link in description below. You can download color palette for free. For brushes, we are going to use the signature pen, but we have to modify some of its settings. And for smudge tool, we are going to use hard charcoal from charcoals folder. So let's modify the settings of signature pen. Select signature pen from pens folder. Go to opacity option and go to settings. Scroll down and then tap on flow graph. Rearrange the graph in parabolic shape. Then save settings. When you use it, you will see that its ends are more soft and feathery. They have got less flow, and it's also become very smooth. Just you have to control the speed of stroke, and the results are awesome. When drawing hair, the first step is to determine the shape and style of hair. This will help you understand overall structure and flow of hairstyle. Once you're done with the structure, color the hair following the same pattern you have selected for hairs. Create a layer above hair layer for hair shading. Select lighter color then base color. Adjust the size of brush. Keep the size of brush small, as well as adjust these settings. Next, section the hair into portions using a lighter color to differentiate between dark and light strands. This will help create depth and dimensions. Be sure to vary length and width of individual strands to create depth. Experiment with different direction and angle of hair movement to convey flow and dynamics. By placing lighter color strands above darker ones, you can create a sense of layering and volume. Now, identify your light source. In this case, light is coming from the front, so all the hair receives illumination. Next, assess the intensity of light. In my example, it's not overly strong. This will help you determine the level of contrast and detail to add to your drawing. Add one more layer for highlights. For soft highlight, select lighter color. Increase the size of brush and also increase the softness and decrease opacity and flow. As the light source is not that much strong, so we are going to add soft highlights. To capture soft highlights, use even lighter color to add gentle strokes. Focus on the areas where light hits the hair most directly. Use soft, feathery brush strokes to add highlights. Don't use solid brush strokes to add highlight. When changing the direction of strokes while adding soft highlights, if the stroke is not gentle, soft and feathery, you can change the angle of brush for more soft and feathery brush strokes in a specific direction. Now we'll be adding shadows for more natural look. We are going to add shadows to this part as head is taking a turn. Add shadows to those parts where hair strands are layered beneath others, and also to the ends of hair strands. Add one more layer for adding shadows. Select black color for shadows as the light source is not that much dark. Select soft airbrush from sprayers folder. Now add shadows to specific areas of hair using soft airbrush. Now go to Blender and adjust these settings of Blender. Now blend shadows. Blend the corners of shadows properly. Add shadows to the initial part of underlying strand layers. Well blend this shadow. Also add shadows to the ends of hair strands. Adding shadows creates dimension and volume to hairstyle. You can erase extra shadows, especially if they are in the middle part of strands. Make sure the middle part of strand layers is not too dark. You can erase extra shadows from that part. See the difference between with shadows and without shadows. Shadows added depth and volume to hair. Decrease the size of brush and select the color which was used as a base of hair. Using a small size of brush, paint thin hairs beyond the main hair boundary to create more natural and effortless look. This will help create a sense of movement and flow in hairstyle. Try to add individual strands in the direction of movement. This will create more flow in the direction of hair. Now increase the size of brush and add more individual strands, but this time thick and soft individual strands, especially to the lower part of hair. Add one more layer and change its blending mode to overlay. Now select black color and decrease the size of brush. Finally, use a dark color to add thin detailed hairs to the existing strands, enhancing the overall texture and realism of hairstyle. And we are done. If you like the video, hit the like button and also give feedback. Thank you so much.